28. As they look to try to trap at half court. And there's going to be a scrum on the floor. Possession goes to Union off of a six jump ball. Is that correct?
I have 6.
Six jump ball. 4:46 left here as Gate City has come to life the last couple of minutes. As Union now with the basketball tries to work it. There's going to be another steal by Gate City. Gibson got the ball. She goes up, and there's going to be a foul on the floor.
That should go against Brooke Bailey, and that'll be just her first. You can really see why Bailey's getting some playing time on varsity. She's really taking control of this game.
Gate City has cut the lead. They're on a 5-0 run as the ball is knocked out of bounds by Union, stays with Gate City. Again, if you're going to make a move, especially in a JV game with only 6-minute quarters, you've got to do it now. As Gate City does have the basketball, they try to get it to Dunn, who gets bumped. No foul on it, however, as they do kick it around. They've got it to Stanley over the corner. She kicks back up to Gibson as Gibson's got it to Lexi Irvin. They're looking all the way around. They work it to Dunn in the corner. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Union. And here they come on 2-on-2. Shots up and good. Give that one to Hannah Willis. And they break that 5-0 scoring run by Gate City.
It's back up to 11.
Gate City working around the horn as they seem to content now to try to take those three-point shots. As the shot will go up. Shot is no good. Rims out. Rebounded though inside by Lexi Irvin. Irvin with the rebound, puts back, but she is fouled on the play. That's going to go against number 4, Gracie McKinney.
And that'll be 4 on her now.
2-shot foul, 39-28, 3:47 left. As the free throw's up and good. As you mentioned, Chris, that's the first person that scored in the second half, other than Dunn.
Right. Yeah, Dunn scored 10 at this point in the second half, and now Lexi Irvin 1.
Into the ballgame comes Addie Davidson.
Second shot is good.
Abby Davidson again into the ballgame. 39-30, 3:45 as Union calls a timeout. And are going to be a 30. So, what do you got scoring, rebounding? What kind of stats do you have, Mr. Carr?
Okay, as of right now, these are very unofficial.
As opposed to slightly unofficial?
I wish there had been a camera on us when the internet went down to watch us both trying to scramble.
Is it heavily unofficial?
Joe, can I read the stats?
Well, I'm just trying to go the
Addie
different grades.
Gibson has
unofficial.
2 rebounds, 2 steals, and 4 points. I've got Lexi Irvin with 3 rebounds and 4 points. Abby Davidson, 3 rebounds, a steal. Kaylee Dunn, a rebound, 2 steals, 14 points. Braylon Steele with a couple of rebounds. Ashley Stanley with 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 8 points. Brooklyn Smith with a rebound, and Piper Lane with a rebound.
As Kaylee Dunn actually is on the bench at this point. She came out, again, getting a quick breath as Union now looks to try to post up inside, and a great job inside by Abby Slagle. Great move by her, up and under, and drew the foul. I believe that was going to go against Lexi Irvin. Is that correct?
Let's see. If it is, that's 5 on her. And unfortunately, that's what they're going to call.
So, Lexi Irvin, 5'7" guard for Gate City, will exit the game.
4 points on the night for her and 3 rebounds.
So, 4 points.
4 points. And Abby Slagle at the line shooting. And shot is no good. Rebound by Gate City.
And Dunn back into the ball game. She's got the basketball. They come across the timeline as Gate City now down by 11 once again, 3:26. Union with a lot of pressure as they look across court, but they finally do get it inside, and there's going to be a foul, but it's going to be on the floor. And I believe they're going to get that one on Blagg. Is that correct?
That is. Isabella Blagg picks up her second foul. I was going to comment earlier when Abby Slagle went in and went up so strong. That took a lot of guts on her part with 4 fouls. Because if a Gate City player had just been there a half second earlier, she would be out of this game. But to her credit, she made it work.
So, shot is up, no good. But, however, rebounded by Gate City. But there's a quick foul on the play. That one, I believe, is going to go
on someone.
Not sure exactly who got her. As shots up and good. Abby Davidson to the line again. She makes that first one. As into the ball game comes Braylon Steele.
They're going to give that one to Hannah Willis. That's just her first foul.
Shot is up. Shot is good for Gate City. It's down to 9. And 3:15 left for the Mountain 7 District Championship. As Union now with the basketball, they do break the press. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Braylon Steele of Gate City. Dunn and company looks to try to get down below that 9 point. That's as close as they've been in the second half. Gibson with the basketball as Charlie Dew working inside. That's give and go back to Davidson. Shots up, shot is no good. Rebounded once again by Union. Union controlling the boards here in the second half. As they've got the basketball, they do break the press once again. Shot is up and good.
The dangerous thing about a press is when you have so many people up front, it's easy for a player to slip underneath, and that's exactly what's happened. As the ball comes down right now, Piper Lane's going to pass it around to Kaylee Dunn as she check back into the game. She passes inside to Abby Davidson. Davidson goes to Addie Gibson. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound by Union.
Can't afford to miss up on possessions at this point. 43-32 and 2:05 left in the ball game as Union looks to work the ball and take some time off of the clock. Union skated the line there, no call for anything, as there will be a rebound by Abby Davidson off the Union miss. Pass up ahead, down to Gibson. Gibson put a shot up and good. Timeout on the floor, Gate City. 1:43 left in the ball game. Gate City calls a time off the make. It's a full, we'll take it with them. 43-34. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see the outstanding folks at the Campus Drive-In on Kane Street in Gate City. Campus Drive-In supporting Gate City Athletics for over 60 years, and they have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Also go in and ask about their new ice cream machine as well. So give them a call for call-in orders at 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here at Wise Central High School. Again, the girls JV championship game. Just a quick reset, 43-34, Union with the basketball. 18 fouls on Union. Gate City shooting bonus the rest of the way. And 6 on Gate City. Again, Union will be shooting as in trouble with the inbound. They finally do get it in. 1:42 left as Gate City with pressure. Union does break it. It's going to kick it over into the corners. Great pass over to Slagle as she will be fouled. I think they're going to get that one's going to be against Kaylee Dunn.
Kaylee Dunn, that's her second. Joe, if you're Gate City, do you go down and start throwing up the threes now?
Well, you've not shot them extremely well. Of course, to Union's credit, they've done a great job defensively denying Gate City in the paint. So,
well, you're down by 9. You're down by 10 now with 1:34 to go. You're going to have to make something happen.
So, shot was up and good. So, Gate City now, a little bit of desperation as there is a miss. But the worst thing happens, Union gets the rebound as they are going to get done with another foul. And putting Slagle back on the line. Again, as you mentioned, that's done. Picked up 2 quick fouls.
Well, she's not had much choice with a minute 30 to go. She's got to stop giving up the easy shots.
That's an add-on for Ridgeview. So, 1:30 left in the game. 44-34. Slagle makes the shot. It's back to an 11-point lead for the Bears.
Slagle has had a really good game today. She got started kind of slow, but she's really come along. Now she misses that second shot, but again, rebound by Union.
That's 2 possessions in a row, and again, that's going to be, when they look back on it, one of the Achilles heels of what's looking like a Union win. As there will be another foul on Gate City. Give that one to number 32. That's going to be Brooklyn Smith.
That's just her first.
45-34, 1:20 left. Again, these 2 teams split the regular season matchups. But so far, Union has been the better team, especially in the second half here today.
They really have. As we said earlier, Gate City's had the open shots. They've just not fallen the way that they have fallen for Union, just like both Slagle's free throws.
And, of course, as we mentioned, they've just controlled the boards. Getting those 2 rebounds off the missed free throws has just been kind of a microcosm of the game. As there is going to be a foul on the play as Addie Gibson had the ball for Gate City, went baseline.
I believe that's going to go to Gracie McKinney, and that'll be her 5th, and she's coming off.
So McKinney leads as back into the ball game comes Candy Chester.
McKinney goes out with 8 points.
Again, if you're Union or Gate City, you got to feel pretty good about this. A lot of athleticism on this court today, but right now, Union taking care of business as the first shot is up and good by Addie Gibson. 47-35, 1:12 left. Yeah, I believe, Chris, it's 3-point time. As you just mentioned him a second ago. Shots up and good by Gibson. It's down to 11 as there's going to be pressure in the backcourt, and there will be a foul.
That's going to be 4 on Kaylee Dunn. Joe, I was just doing...
Actually, they're going to get Gibson on that one.
We'll get Gibson. Okay, well, that's 4 on Gibson then. But Gate City has shot really well from the free throw line tonight, 10 for 13. You can't ask for much more than that from a JV crew of predominantly 8th graders.
So, once again, Slagle goes back to the line, and that shot's going to be up and good. 48-36, 12-point lead